Test, test. Lifters, you have less than 2 minutes to change your openers. Ladies, you have less than 2 minutes to change your openers. We're getting started here in about 4.5 minutes. Less than 1 minute, ladies. Less than 1 minute to change your openers. Flight A, less than 1 minute to change your openers.
Okay, here we go. We got 30 seconds to change your openers. 3.5 minutes to start. We only have one platform today.
You think you could make, occasional announcements for this one? If people are willing to hang around and help tear down after the big boys?
Yes, which is around what, 2 o'clock?
They're starting at 12:30, so
3 o'clock?
3:30.
I will.
3:34 even. I don't know.
Help tear down. Thank you. Okay, I'll do that. All right. Lifting's going to start in 3 minutes. So this morning we have 84 kilo and 84 plus kilo open women. Is it 84, 84 plus, right? 2 fights? Oh, so we got a lot of 84 plus? So the 84 plus are kind of the... And the 84 plus are not all in the same flight? Ooh. So hopefully they put the competitive 84 pluses in the... I mean, I hope so. Otherwise... All right. That's good. Okay, so we got 2 flights, 84, 84 plus. First lifter is going to be Gracelyn Dugan from Ontario, 145 kilos. These are your strongest 84 kilo, 84 plus kilo ladies in Canada. Yeah. Where's the card? I think I know all the refs. Do you have a list of the referees? I'm going to introduce you guys. Do you have all the names, though? Official names? Good try. No? Do you have, all the names? Shane, anybody? Just so I can... Yeah, the officials. I'm going to introduce you guys. Just so that I don't want to screw anything up, right? I want to do it right. We're going to introduce the officials first, and then we'll start. Well, okay, I got Shane Martin. Okay.
Oh, perfect. Now we all got to get up.
So this is first session, right?
Well, it starts in 15 seconds. We're not going to have enough time.
Shit.
That's fine.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Okay, here we go. Lifting going to start in about a few seconds. All right, first lifter, bars loaded for Grace Dugan from Ontario, 145 kilos.
Are we on? Good morning, everyone. We are
And that's
here
good lift.
on
Next
our
lifter.
final day at the CPU National Championships
Sylvie
in
Dugan
Winnipeg,
Forsman from
Manitoba for
152.5
2020. Session
Bars
1,
loaded for Sylvie.
84 and 84 plus women's session.
Go, Sylvie. Come on.
Sylvie's coming up here with 152.5 kilos on the bar. My name is Renee Watsani from Calgary, Alberta, and I'm here with...
Sandra Drake from Edmonton, Alberta.
Got the Alberta girls on.
We do.
And that's a good lift. Next
3 white
lifter.
lights for Sylvie.
Olivia St. Hilaire.
155 now being loaded on the bar
155
for Olivia St. Hilaire
from
from
155.
Quebec.
Bars loaded for Olivia.
Strong opener there for Olivia. We'll see what the judges say.
Good lift.
That's a good
Next
lift.
lifter.
Clarice is coming up next, also from Quebec.
Olivia's opener of 155 was 2.5 kilo PR for her.
Nice.
Bars loaded for Clarisse.
We have 5 84 kilo women and 13 84 plus kilo women in today's session. So Flight A is a mix of 84 and 84 plus lifters. Flight B will be all 84 plus lifters, just to even up the flight numbers a little bit.
She made that look easy. What do the judges say?
Amanda Bristol. Amanda Bristol's up.
Good lift.
157.5 now being loaded on the bar for Amanda Bristol.
Bars loaded for Amanda.
Here comes Amanda from Saskatchewan. Seen lots of SBD on the platform, and that is our sponsor for this session, SBD Canada. Up, 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 up.
Good lift. Next lifter, Jillian.
1 red card from the side judge for depth, but she has 2 white lights, so that is a good lift.
167.5 for Jillian.
Here comes Jillian. Jillian has been volunteering for me all week, and now it is her time to step on the platform from Newfoundland.
I was live streaming with Jillian during the 63
Bars
kilo
loaded
women's
for
open,
Jillian.
and she was mentioning she's actually competed 3 times this week. This is her 3rd event. She did raw bench on Tuesday, quip bench yesterday, and now raw 3 lift today.
That's a long week, especially with volunteering in between.
Yes. Looked like a pretty smooth opener for Jillian.
And that's a good lift.
Good lift.
Next lifter, Julianne Craig.
Julianne Craig
Alberta,
from Edmonton
117
coming out next, 170 kilos for her opener.
So we have a mix of 84 and 84 plus kilo.
This is Julianne's first nationals.
Bars loaded for Julianne Craig from Alberta.
First competed at the beginning of 2019.
Yeah, it looks like she did everything she needed to get to nationals, and this is her 4th competition, it looks like. That's great. Down and up. Beauty. Judges say
3 white lights for Julianne's opener.
Next lifter
177.5 now being loaded on the bar for Roshana.
from Saskatchewan. 177.5 from Rashina from Saskatchewan. Bars loaded for Rashina.
Roshana's represented Canada on the international stage. She was at Commonwealths in September, Pan American Powerlifting Championships in August.
it's pretty easy to me. What do the judges have to say? Oh, yeah.
And that's a good lift for
It's a good
Rashina.
lift.
Good lift. 1 red light from side judge for depth, but she got that lift.
90 for Danielle Philibert from New Brunswick.
Danielle Philibert up now from New Brunswick. Just moved out there this year from Alberta.
Bars loaded.
You can
Opening
tell
with
by
a-
her
Danielle.
singlet, sorry, Sandra, that she definitely has represented Canada at an international meet. She was at Worlds in Belarus in 2017.
Opening with 190 here.
Easy.
Looked like a nice, easy squat for Danielle.
And that's a good lift. All right.
Good lift. 1 red depth card from the side judge, but she'll get that lift.
155 for Gracelyn Dugan from Ontario.
Back to the top of the order.
All greens on the board.
Gracelyn with 155 kilos on the bar for her second.
Gracelyn's here from Ontario.
Bars loaded for Gracelyn.
Looks like this is Gracelyn's first year competing as
As
an
an
open.
open, yeah.
Previously competed as a junior, was at Worlds in Sweden in 2019.
That's a good lift for Gracelyn. Next lift we have
3 white lights for Gracelyn. 160 kilos going on the bar now for Sylvie.
Sylvie's a local girl from here in Manitoba.
This will tie Sylvie's personal best if she makes this lift.
Go, go, go.
She pushed through.
A little bit of a fight, but she got it to the top.
3 white lights from the judges.
Perfect.
162.5 for Olivia St-Hilaire from Quebec. Bars loaded for Olivia.
162.5 here for Olivia. New personal record for her on her first, trying to up that on her second.
Olivia's pretty new to the open category as well. Looks like she turned just last year. Down and up. Let's see what the judges have to say.
Lifted not pass.
Unfortunately, not quite deep enough.
Lifter. Clarisse Cargon. From Quebec, 165 for Clarisse.
Clarice, 165 kilos.
Clarisse.
Look nice and smooth. Judges say good lift for Clarice.
Good lift for Clarisse. Next lifter, Amanda Bristol.
Amanda Bristol up now, 167.5 kilos on the bar.
Saskatchewan, 167.5 for Amanda. Bars
Amanda
loaded for
is out
Amanda.
of Saskatchewan. And that's 3 weight lights for Amanda. 175 kilos now going on the bar for Jillian. Jillian is asking to have her racks in. Lifters can have their racks in or out when they squat. Most lifters will have their racks out, so wider, and have their hands in the middle. Some lifters like their racks in. They might put their hands outside of the racks, or they just, for whatever reason, like to have them in.
If the cord is long enough. That bar is still here.
Henry, look out.
3 weight lights for Jillian. Julianne up now, 180 kilos on the bar for her second.
180 for Julianne Craig from Alberta. Bars loaded for Julianne.
Julianne, part of Team Alberta, receiving coaching from Alberta coach Tim Nadeau.
Go, go, go. That was a good fight for Julianne.
3 weight lights for Julianne. 185 kilos being loaded on the bar now for Rashena.
Bars loaded for Rashina.
Rasheen is from Martinsville in Saskatchewan. She wants to give a shout out to Forged Fitness in Martinsville for all of their support.
Two to one. One red card from one of the side judges for depth, but she gets that lift. First squat over 200 now of the morning. Danielle Philibert, 202.5 kilos on the bar.
Bars loaded. Danielle.
Easy.
Looked easy, and that was a PR for Danielle. Previous personal best in the squat was 200. Looks like she still has more in the tank.
We'll see what she puts in for her third, but that looked like an easy PR.
Danielle's a very consistent lifter.
Absolutely.
Her lifts always look exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Bars loaded for Sylvie.
Starting our thirds now. Sylvie up first with 165 kilos.
You can hear the Manitoba in the crowd cheering her on. Go, go. Well, she's fighting. She's fighting.
Push through. 3 white lights. Great attempt
She is
selection there
happy.
for Sylvie. I don't think she would have had another 2.5 kilos in her.
Nope, that was perfect choice by her coaches.
Same weight on the bar now for Olivia Saint-Hilaire.
Bars loaded for Olivia.
165 kilos.
She went up 2.5 kilos from her second attempt after missing it. She's fired up for this one.
Oh, not quite today. Good job by the spotters and loaders. Good job, lifter staying with the bar. We don't want anyone dumping weight. That's not safe for anyone on the platform. So we ask lifters to stay with the bar if they're missing a lift.
Bars loaded for Graceland.
Graceland up now, 167.5 kilos.
Wow. Fantastic. That was a 12.5 kilo jump from her second attempt.
And a good lift.
Next lifter, Liz Carbone. Quebec, 175.
Clarice up now, 175 kilos on the bar, 3 red plates.
Bars loaded for Cledis.
This will be a 10 kilogram PR for Clarice if she gets this lift. One red light for depth, 2 to 1, gets the lift.
Amanda Bristol.
Amanda Bristol's going to take the same weight, 175 kilos.
Bars loaded for Amanda.
This will be a 5 kilogram PR for Amanda. Good fight from Amanda. What did the judges say? Good lift, 2 to 1. She only needs those 2 white lights. Jillian up now, 180 kilos on the bar, going for a 2.5 kilo personal best here.
Bars loaded for Jillian.
Her goal for this contest is to beat herself, and looks like that's what she is trying to do here with her third squat. Oh, not quite today. Good job by the spotters and loaders.
Next lifter, Julianne Craig.
Next up is Julianne, 187.5 kilos on the bar.
3 more lifters here to conduct this first.
Shout out to some of our sponsors, Inner Strength Products. Set up here in the back. Lots of IPF approved gear, apparel. Ryan and Rhea Stin, huge supporters of the CPU. Here comes Julianne. Looking for a 2.5 kilo PR here. Oh, not quite today.
Next lifter. We have Sheena now. From Saskatchewan. 190 for Sheena.
Roshana up now, 190 kilos on the bar.
Bars loaded for Sheena. 418 pounds.
We're up over 400 pounds here, 418 pounds. Not quite today. Coming up next, Danielle Philibert, 208 kilos on the bar. This is going to be a national record attempt. Normally, lifts must be made in increments of 2.5 kilos.
208 kilos, that means the Canadian national
If a record is being attempted, a lift
458 pounds
can be only 0.5 kilos.
for Danielle Philibert. Danielle's 84
Over
lifter. Just shy of 460
the
pounds.
previous record,
Main squat record attempt
458 pounds.
for Danielle. All right, here we go, bars loaded. Main record attempt, first one of the day.
Women's 84 kilo class.
Here she goes. What a fight. What do the judges say?
That's a
national
new
record.
Canadian national record. 208 kilogram squat for Danielle Philibert.
All right, moving right along to our next flight, Flight B. Ashley's coming up here from Saskatchewan, 152.5 kilos on the bar, 336 pounds.
Ashley Nicklin coming up here.
I believe this whole flight are 84 plus. Is that right, Sandra?
Ashley followed by
84 plus
Christine.
ladies all in this flight?
Yes, all 84 plus here in Flight B.
All right, bars loaded for Ashley. First lifter of Flight B here.
"13 lifters in our 84 plus category, so it's
It's a
quite a
good-sized
competitive.
group.
Yes, quite a competitive field. I think we're going to see some good battles here.
Lifted now pass, not deep enough. She'll be back on her second.
No lift for Ashley. 3 red cards for depth, so she'll just have to sink that a little bit lower on her second.
This is all the 84 plus kilo ladies in this flight.
155 kilos on the bar now for Christine
Bars loaded
Hearn
for
from
Christine,
Quebec.
155 squat opening attempt for Christine.
Two to one, that's a good lift. She got 1 red card on the side for depth. Seems to be the theme of the day. That's one side.
Hundred and 162.5 kilos now for Christine Thorne from Ontario.
That's a good lift for Christine. Next lifter.
Good lift for Christine. 165 kilos now going onto the bar for Natasha Ching.
Natasha's representing Nova Scotia. 363.76 pounds.
Bars loaded for Natasha.
President of Nova Scotia Powerlifting.
That's a good
3
lift for
white lights for Natasha. Moving to 182.5 kilos now. Just over 400 pounds for Paula Norton.
She's just outside of Ottawa, so she's really in the Ottawa area. Paula Norton's up 182.5 from Ontario. And the bar is loaded for Paula. Just over 400 pound open squat attempt for Paula.
Wow.
Looked like an easy opener for Paula.
Well, that's a nice easy opener for Paula. 2-1. Good
2-1.
lift. Next lifter.
2-1. One red card for depth, but she gets that lift. 187.5 kilos on the bar for Lainey Bishop from Alberta.
Bars loaded. Running Bishop.
This will tie Lainey's previous personal best if she gets this lift. Lainey is also a pole dancer, and she will be competing in that next year as well as powerlifting.
And that's a good lift. Next lifter.
Good lift for Lainey, 3 white lights.
Arsteniak from Manitoba.
Bars jumping now to 212.5 kilos for
12.5 kilo open squat attempt from Haley.
Haley.
And the bar is loaded for Haley.
Haley's from here in Manitoba. She is a former Canadian national champion.
She's been to Worlds many times, being coached here by Bryce Krawczyk from Calgary Barbell.
Go, go.
Looked like it moved well. 3 white lights for Haley.
Next lifter from Ontario.
Brittany Schlater up next, 215 kilos on the bar for her.
15 kilo opening squat attempt for Brittany. 473 pounds for Brittany. All right, bars loaded for Brittany.
Brittany also was at Worlds in Sweden in June of 2019.
Made that look easy. What do the judges have to say?
And then Brittany's just getting warmed up. Nice easy
Perfect.
opener for
3 white
Brittany.
lights.
Next lifter, final lifter. First attempt squat.
Biggest squat of our opening attempts here for Flight B, 237.5 kilos. Michelle Rennick from Saskatchewan.
Michelle, that is 523 pounds. And it looks like these ladies are just getting warmed up.
523 pounds coming
For
up
an
here
opener.
for Michelle.
All right. Bars loaded
If she gets this
Michelle.
lift, this will be 10 kilos above her personal best.
Wow.
Michelle, here we go.
Looks like this may only be
Her fourth.
her 4th meet.
Wow.
She's just adjusting the bar a little bit to get it where she wants it. Want to be setup is extremely important with any squat, so you want the bar to be where you need it to be.
Especially if it's 523 pounds
Yes.
on your back.
No room for error here.
Down and up. Let's see what the judges have to say.
2 whites, 1 red. Lift is good for Michelle.
All right. That concludes the first round.
All right, now we're back to the top of the order. 152.5 kilos for Ashley. She missed this, just didn't go quite deep enough on her opener. So she's going to come back and attempt that same weight again.
It was worth it.
Bars loaded for Ashley.
There she goes. Super fast,
Very
so the judges
fast.
say. Oh, yeah.
All right, good lift.
Went from 3 reds to 3 whites. Good solid lift there for Ashley.
165.
Christine Hearn up now with 162.5 kilos on the bar.
Up 162.5. Bars loaded for Christine. Christine's from the Gatineau, Ottawa area.
The last lift was good.
Thank you to one of our competition sponsors, A7 Canada. They're set up here. Lots of competition gear for sale.
That was a smooth lift. Let's see what the judges say.
All right, Christine, 2-1, good lift.
2-1, a
Next
good
lifter,
lift.
Natasha Ching's up now.
Natasha Ching now, 172.5 kilos on the bar for Natasha. Natasha took her national rough test this week and was successful, so she is a new national rough in the CPU.
And that is a good lift for Natasha. Next lifter,
3 white lights. Same weight on the bar here for Christine.
172.5 kilos for Christine.
Christine's here from Ontario.
Loaded for Christine.
380 pounds. Getting close to PR territory here for Christine.
Looked like a good lift from here.
All right, 2-1 lift is good for
2-1.
Next lifter.
All she needs is 2 white lights.
192.5.
192.5 kilos going on the bar now for Paula.
192.5 for Paula. Bars loaded for Paula.
Wow. That is a good lift. Paula made that look like an opener.
2 white lights. Good lift for Paula. Lainey Bishop up now, 195 kilos on the bar for her. This will be a 7.5 kilo PR if Lainey gets this lift.
Bars loaded. Rodney.
Lainey's also been volunteering for me all week. She is always willing to put in her time to help out, to volunteer at powerlifting meets. She's amazing that way. Let's go, Lainey. Beauty.
All right, good lift. Next lift there.
That's a good lift for
Good.
Lainey.
Nice 7.5 kilo PR. We'll see where she goes on her third. 220 kilos now being put on Kaylee Kostanek from Manitoba.
Bars loaded for Haley.
Up she goes.
Pushes through.
3 white lights. That's a good lift.
Next lift is
225 going
Ontario.
on the bar for
We have
Brittany.
Slater. 225 kilos for Brittany. 496
Second last
pounds.
squat of the second round of squats.
All right, bars loaded for Brittany.
Looked like a nice lift.
And good lift for Brittany.
3 white lights for Brittany.
Next lifter.
Last
Final lifter,
squad of our second round coming up. Michelle Rennick, 240 kilograms on the bar.
Michelle Rennick, 240
Michelle
kilos.
wants to give a shout out to her amazing coach, Scotty Mills, all in capital letters she wrote on her profile here. So big shout out to our
Bars
coach,
loaded for
Scotty
Michelle,
Mills.
240 kilos, 529.11 pounds. Second squat attempt for Michelle.
This will be a big PR for Michelle if she gets this. Her previous personal best was 227.5. So attempting here to add 12.5 kilos to that on her second. Was super
That
fast.
was fast.
Oh, 2 reds for depth.
2-1. So we got
Didn't
her
quite get
third.
that one. She can come back, try that again on her third.
All right. Third squat attempts here.
The strength is there. It was fast, just a little bit deeper.
62.5 is next.
Back to the top of the order here. Ashley will start off our third round of squats, 162.5 kilos on the bar.
Bar is loaded for Ashley.
Ashley missed her first for depth, but came back and smoked it on her second. Increased by 10 kilos here for her third.
Bit of a sticking
It's
point
up.
there, but she pushed through. Let's see
May
what the
have been
judges
some
say.
downward motion. Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, lifting up pass. Looks like the bar
a little bit of downward motion there. No
All right,
lift
next
for
lifter.
her.
Christine Hearn, 170 kilos for Christine.
170 kilos now going on the bar for Christine Hearn.
Squats. Looking to go 3 for 3. And third attempt is 170.
This will be a 2.5 kilo
Bar is
personal
loaded
best
for
for
Christine.
Christine.
Go. Wow, what a fight.
Fights through. What did the judges say? Oh,
Pass 2-1 on depth. All right, next lifter.
On depth, 2-1.
2-1 on depth. No lift for Christine.
Scotia, 177.
She'll have that one next time. Natasha Ching now 177.5 kilos on the bar,
Bar's loaded for Natasha.
being coached by Vicky Taylor Hood.
Natasha wants to give a shout out to Vicky for keeping her in line today, she says.
Good fight by Natasha.
All right,
3 white lights.
next lifter, Christine Thorne.
Very nice looking lift there.
Christine Thorne from Ontario, 182.5.
182.5 kilos now going on the bar for Christine.
Just over 400 pounds.
Bar's loaded for Christine.
It's always a big milestone for lifters getting to that 400-pound squat mark. And this will be a 5 kilo PR for her.
She's probably had this number in her sight for a bit.
Probably.
Oh. She stands up with it. Let's see what the judges have to say. Oh,
No lift.
Next lifter.
3 red
Laney
cards
Bishop
for
from
depth.
Alberta, 202.5 for Laney Bishop from Alberta.
Laney Bishop, 202.5 kilos. Previous personal best was 187.5. Again, 200 kilo mark. Big milestone.
absolutely.
Bar's loaded for Laney Bishop from Alberta.
Laney wants a little bit of hype here from the crowd.
46 pounds.
Nice smooth lift. Good lift for Laney.
Next lifter, same weight for Paula Norton. 202.5 for Paula Norton.
Same weight staying on the bar now for Paula Norton.
Bars loaded for Paula. Let's go, Paula.
It's a 10-kilo jump from her second attempt. Also a nice PR for her. PR attempt of 7.5 kilos. Previous best was 195. There she goes. Oh, yeah. Her squats have been on fire today, judges.
Nice lift for Paula. Well done.
She is happy.
Next lifter, we have Haley up now.
Jumping up now to 222.5 kilos for Haley Kostyuk.
490 pounds.
Just
for Haley.
under 500 pounds, 490 pounds here. Sounds like Haley is going to time out on this squat, meaning she doesn't want to take her third attempt. Letting the clock run down so her competitors get the amount of rest they are expecting. It's always a nice thing to do.
Yes,
It
and
shows
shorter
good
flights.
sportsmanship,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
And they are pretty small flights today. Smaller.
Well, Harding, anybody looking for a rack? You buy tickets and loosen up, there's $10 if you win a combo rack.
Want to give a shout out to my co-commentator here, Renee Witzani, who has done an amazing job all week. Part of the organizing committee, organized all the volunteers. Everything's been running really, really smoothly. So shout out to you, Renee, and
Sandra.
the rest of the organizing team, meet directors, Matt Bowen, Susan Brock-Haywood. You all have put in tremendous amount of work, and it honestly couldn't have run smoother. It's been an incredible week.
Thanks. It's been fun, but I'm glad it's the last day.
I have no doubt.
Both over 500 pounds. First, we have Brittany Schlater.
Here we go. They're loading the bar now for Brittany Schlater. 232.5 kilos, over 500 pounds on the bar here. 512 pounds for Brittany's third.
Then followed by Michelle. Bars loaded for Brittany. It's a big squat, 232.5 kilos.
Nice looking lift from Brittany. Good job. She's happy with that. Coming up now, Michelle Rennick. Canadian national record attempt, 255.5 kilos, 563 pounds. This record is currently held by her fellow competitor, Brittany Schlater, 255 kilos. So she's attempting to break it by 0.5 kilos. Again, this is only Michelle's fourth meet.
Yes, it's amazing. One of Michelle's goals for this meet was to squat more than 600 pounds. She's not going to get that today, but she's going to try to get herself a new national record in her fourth ever competition. That's pretty amazing. Up she goes. She's fighting for it.
She fights through.
What did the judges say?
Oh, no lift. Two
2 to
reds,
1.
one for depth, one for
Possibly lockout.
blue card. Must have been knees not locked out. Maybe I didn't see any downward
Didn't see
motion
any
at the bar,
downward.
but
She stood up with it though. I think that's definitely in her future.
yeah, oh for sure. She'll have that one next time. We are now going to take a 10-minute break, and then we will be back for our bench press. So join us again soon.
Lifters, there's only 1 minute left to change your opening attempts for bench press. We start in just less than 4 minutes. Okay, lifting starts in about 1.5 minutes. Can we get the referees back, the jury, and the platform crew? We're going to start in about 1.5 minutes. So we need maybe at least 2 more spotters. Maybe 2 more, at least. Maybe more. Yeah, well, at least a couple more. All right. About a minute. We need the spotters, loaders, referees, and the jury. So we're going to do bench press now. So this is a competition bench press. You have to take the bar. Wait for the start command.
Good morning. Thank you. We are back here now, about to start bench press for session 1 of our last day of lifting at CPU Nationals 2020 in Winnipeg. We are with our 84 and 84 plus women. Just finished their squats about 10 minutes ago, about to go into bench. And Renee has had to go and take care of some other duties. So I am being joined by a new co-host.
Hi, I'm Anna. I will be talking with you guys here today.
And again, I am Sandra Drake from Alberta. Happy to be commentating this session. Very exciting session. We have 5 84 kilogram lifters, 13 84 plus kilogram lifters. Flight A has both 84 and 84 plus lifters. Flight B is all 84 plus lifters if you're just joining us.
Here we go. Bars loaded from Graceland.
Here we go. First bench press of the day, 77.5 kilos on the bar for Graceland Dugan from Ontario.
That's a good lift for Graceland. Next we have Sylvie with 80 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Sylvie.
Looked like a good, easy opener for Sylvie.
It's a good
3
lift.
white lights.
Next lift is Jillian.
Next we have Jillian with 82.5 on the bar.
Bar is loaded.
Looked like a smooth
That
lift
is
for Jillian. 3 white lights.
Good lift for Sylvie.
Next
Oh,
lift is
Jillian.
Clarissa from Saskatchewan, 82.5
Amanda
kilos.
up now. Same weight on the bar, 82.5 kilos.
We have lost and found that lifters have left a lot of things, so if you bar is loaded, you think you left something, check with the meter up here.
Shout out to one of our sponsors here, Strong Arm Sports. That is a good lift for Amanda.
87.5 for Rashina Dabrowski from Saskatchewan, 87.5 kilos for Rashina Dabrowski from Saskatchewan.
Next we have Rashina with
Bar is
87.5.
loaded for Rashina.
Lifters can get assistance taking the bar to the rack. They can get a handoff or elect not to. Rashina has elected not to get a handoff, so she unracks the bar herself.
That's a good lift for Rashina.
Looked like a nice, easy opener for her. Same weight on the bar now for Clarice, 87.5 kilograms.
Bar is loaded for Clarissa.
Clarice being coached by Joël Boulian, well-known Canadian powerlifter. Hosted nationals in Saguenay in 2017. Looked like a really easy opener for Clarice, and that was a good lift.
We have Olivia next with 95 on the bar.
95 kilos. Bar is loaded. Bar is loaded for Olivia.
Looks like Olivia's held, or does hold, or has held the provincial Quebec record of 96 kilos in bench. She's opening here with 95, so if she's successful here, we'll see where she goes next. Looked pretty easy.
It's a good lift.
Next up, we have Julianne Craig from Alberta. Julianne Craig from Alberta, 95 kilos.
Julianne Craig up next from Edmonton, Alberta, opening with 95 kilograms. Spotters and loaders putting out foot blocks. Lifters can have foot blocks if they want.
All right, bar is
Sometimes
loaded for Julianne
one
Craig from
lifters with
Alberta.
shorter legs want foot blocks just so they can really have their feet firmly planted on the floor, get lots of leg drive.
All right, good lift for Julian.
It's a good lift for Julian.
Danielle Philibert.
Jumping up now to 107.5 kilos on the bar for Danielle Philibert. Danielle, of course, just got a new Canadian national record in her squat of 208 kilograms, opening here with 107.5 kilos on her bench.
Bars loaded, Danielle.
This will tie her personal best. She's obviously feeling good today. That looked pretty easy.
All right, good lift. Next
Good,
lifter.
good lift for Danielle.
Back to the top of the order now. Gracelyn Dugan, 82.5 kilos on the bar.
2.5 for the second bench press attempt. Bars loaded for Graceland. And that is a good lift. Next lifter.
It's a good lift for Gracelyn with 82.5.
Manitoba. 85 kilos for Sylvie.
Next we have Sylvie with 85 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Sylvie.
That's a good lift for Sylvie. Next we have Jillian with 87.5 on the bar.
Newfoundland.
Jillian's from Newfoundland. She is a social worker with the Red Cross.
Bars loaded for Jillian.
It's a
In her
pretty cool
third-
job.
Yes, and in her third event this week.
It's a good lift for Jillian.
Next lifter.
Same weight on the bar now for Amanda Bristol, 87.5 kilos.
Bars loaded for Amanda.
That is a good lift for Amanda.
Rashina up now, 92.5 kilos on the bar for her. Landscaper and powerlifting coach out of Saskatchewan. Being
Bars
coached
loaded
by
for Sheena.
Justin Reason. That looked like a nice lift for Rashana.
That's a good lift for Ashina.
Clarisse Carbon, next lifter from Quebec. Clarisse Carbon, 95 kilos.
95 kilos now for Clarice. Shout out to our session sponsor, SBD. You can see their t-shirts on our spotting and loading crew. And lots of their gear on our lifters.
That's a good lift for Clarice.
Olivia single there.
100 kilos going on the bar now for Olivia Saint-Hilaire from Quebec.
Bars loaded for Olivia.
Looked pretty easy.
That's a good lift. Next
It's
lifter.
a good lift for Olivia.
Julianne Craig.
Same weight on the bar now, 100 kilos for Julianne Craig.
Alberta, 100 kilos.
This will tie Julianne's personal
All right, bars
best.
loaded for Julianne. Come on. Here we go. All right, good lift for Julianne.
That's a good lift.
Next lifter.
Danielle Philibert up now, 112.5 kilos on the bar.
She's attempting a Canadian record.
Currently, that record is held by Sarah Cowan, 111.5 kilos. Sarah isn't here this year. Danielle is attempting to take her record, 248 pounds.
Loaded for Danielle, 248 pounds.
Already has a Canadian national squat record. Attempting to add another record to that. Looked nice and smooth.
That
New
is a good
national
lift.
record for Danielle. On her second. We'll see where she goes on her third.
Bring the weight down to 85 kilos. Third bench press attempt.
Starting our third attempts now will be Gracelyn Dugan from Ontario, 85 kilos on the bar.
Third bench press attempts coming up. And the bar is loaded for Graceland.
Again, this is Gracelyn's first competition as an open. Competed until a junior, up until the end of last year. Good grind.
And that was a good lift for Graceland.
And that's a good lift for Graceland.
We haven't had any missed bench presses yet going into our third round.
Don't jinx it.
Bars loaded for Sylvie.
87.5 kilos now for Sylvie. Oh, not quite today. Spotters and loaders take it from her.
Next lifter, Amanda Bristol,
We have Amanda next with 92.5 on the bar.
92.5 kilos for Amanda. Bars loaded for Amanda.
Amanda's out of Saskatchewan, being coached by Russ Agnew.
And that's a good lift for Amanda.
Christina Borowski from Saskatchewan, 95 kilos.
We have Rashina next with 95 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Rashina. Flight B, you have 3 minutes to change your opening temps. Flight B, 3 minutes to change your opening temps for bench.
That looked like a pretty easy bench press for a third, and
That's a good lift.
Good lift for Rashina.
Next lifter,
Honestly, I just want to be her friend.
Jillian,
Jillian up next, same weight on the bar, 95 kilos.
5 kilos. Bars loaded for Jillian. Bars loaded for Jillian.
Jillian wants to give a shout out to everyone at TCI, Brian and George.
Not quite today. 100 kilos now going onto the bar for Clarice.
Okay, next, 100 kilos.
Next we have Clarice with 100 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Clarice. Bars loaded. 1 minute for flight B to change your opening temps. You only have 1 minute to change your opening temps. Flight B on bench.
Nope. No lift for Clarice. Next we have Julianne with 102.5 on the bar.
102.5.
This will be in a 2.5 kilogram PR for Jules if she gets this lift.
Bars loaded for Julianne.
And this
There's
is
no
her
more
first
changes.
nationals, only her fourth meet.
Fight for bench, no more changes.
She started competing last January 2019. Not quite today.
Good catch, Bars. Next lifter, Olivia St. Hilaire.
Olivia St. Hilaire is up next. She got a new personal best on her second of 100 kilos. Previous was 96, which would have been a Quebec provincial record. Here she is going for 105, so this will be a substantial PR for her. 231 pounds.
Bars loaded for Olivia.
She gets it up.
Aw.
All right, did not pass.
It looks like it's no lift for Olivia.
All right. We have another national
2 blue
record,
cards from the judges.
117.5 from Danielle Hilaire.
Some downward motion of the bar. No lift for her.
She's got this record a few minutes ago. She's looking to increase it 117.
Danielle Philibert up now, another Canadian record attempt. She broke this on her second at 112.5 kilos, moved very fast, up to 117.5 kilos now. That will break the previously held record by Sarah Cowan by 6 kilograms if she makes this lift.
Whoa. That is a good lift. That looked easy.
Nice way to finish off Flight A of bench. 2 national records now for Danielle Philibert. And we are moving right on to Flight B. First up is going to be Christine Hearn with 82.5 kilos on the bar.
Bars loaded for Christine.
That is a good lift.
16, next lifter.
Next we have Natasha with 87.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Natasha.
Looked like a nice, easy opener for Natasha.
That's a good lift. Next
Yeah, it's a
lifter.
good lift. We have Ashley next with 90 on the bar.
Ashley. Ashley's from Saskatchewan. Bars loaded for Ashley.
That is a good lift for Ashley.
Next lifter, Paula Norton.
Same weight on the bar again now for Paula, 90 kilograms.
That is a good lift for Paula. Nice and easy opener.
Bishop, 95 kilos, Ronald Bishop.
We have Eileen next with 95 on the bar.
Bars lowered. Riley.
Not too far off her PR of 97.5 here. We'll see how this moves. Lainey's giving some instruction to our handoff person, telling them just how she wants it to be handed off to her. Moved quite nicely. Good lift for Lainey.
Same weight.
Next we have Christine with 95 on the bar. That was a good lift. Next we have Michelle with 100 on the bar.
Thank you to one of our sponsors, Tourism Winnipeg. They've provided lots of information here this week for all of us visiting from out of town. Lots of maps and information and touristy things to do. We've quite enjoyed our time here.
That is a good lift for Michelle. Next we have Haley with 105 on the bar.
Manitoba, 105 kilos. Bars loaded for Haley.
Haley from here in Manitoba. Multiple international competitor for Canada.
Nice.
A little bit of a sticking point, but pushes through. 3 white lights.
Was a good lift. Next we have Brittany with 112.5 on the bar. That's 248-pound opener.
Bars loaded from Brittany.
Brittany holds the Canadian national record in the bench press at 126.5 kilograms. Sorry, 126.0 kilograms.
That was a good lift. Next we have Christine.
Second bench press attempts, bring it right back down, 87.5 kilos for Christine Herb. We have Christine followed by Natasha.
We have Christine with 87.5 on the bar.
We're moving quickly through these bench press attempts here. Bars loaded for Christine.
Literally, that's when I was okay with that.
That was a good lift. Next, we have Natasha with 92.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Natasha.
That's a good lift for Natasha. Going up now to 95 kilos on the bar for Ashley Vickland.
Saskatchewan. 5 kilos for Ashley. Bars loaded for Ashley. That's a good lift for Ashley.
It's a good lift for Ashley. Next, we have Christine with 97.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Christine.
Christine being coached by Matt Goldsmith.
That's a good lift.
And next lift to Paula Norton.
We have Paula next with the same weight on the bar of 97.5 on.
Kilos. Bars loaded for Paula. Bars loaded.
That's for the next session.
Good lift for Paula.
It's a good lift for Paula.
Next lift from Bishop.
Lainey Bishop from Alberta up next. 100 kilos on the bar.
100 kilos for Lainey Bishop.
This will be a personal best for Lainey. 2.5
Bars
kilos.
loaded for Riley.
I feel like they pushed something on the side yesterday. Renee, the TV's going to shut off.
It's going to shut
It's going to shut off.
Other.
Oh, this one.
That's a good lift.
Nice PR for Lainey. She'll be happy with that.
Michelle Rennie.
That was only her second. We'll see what she
105 kilos
puts
for
on
Michelle.
in for her third attempt.
We have Michelle next with 105 on the bar, just 231.49 pounds.
Bars loaded for Michelle.
This will also be a PR for Michelle of 2.5 kilos if she's successful.
That's a good lift.
Good lift, Michelle.
We have Haley next with 110 on the bar, which is 242.51 pounds.
Bars loaded for Haley.
Looked like a nice lift.
That's a good
Good
lift.
lift. Next lifter.
120 kilos now on the bar for Brittany Schlater for the last of our second attempts. And we'll be back to the top of the order with our thirds.
Bars loaded for Brittany.
That is a good lift.
Good lift, Brittany.
Back to the top of the order now. Christine Hearn, 90 kilos on the bar, just under 200 pounds for her third attempt.
For his second fight. For his first session.
This will be a 2.5 kilo PR for
Bars
Christine.
loaded for Christine.
Push through that sticking point.
And
Good
then-
lift for Christine. Nice way to finish off the bench press for her.
Next lifter, Natasha Chung, 95 kilos.
We have Natasha next with 95 kilos on the bar.
Also attempting a 2.5 kilo PR here.
It's a good lift.
That's a good lift.
Look nice and smooth.
Next lifter,
We have Ashley next with 100 on the bar.
kilos. Bars loaded for Ashley.
Ashley being coached by Chantel Such out of Saskatchewan.
All right, good catch.
Not
Bars.
quite there today.
Next lifter, Christine Thorne.
We have Christine next with 100 on the bar as well.
Bars loaded for Christine.
Push through that, and that is a good lift. 3 white lights from the judges. 102.5 now on the bar for Laney.
Bars loaded.
She'll be increasing her personal best here if she gets this lift.
I love that she has very clear instructions on how she likes her handoffs.
You can see Laney was putting in a mouth guard. Lifters are allowed to wear a mouth guard if they want. Helps them to bite down. Pushes through. What do the judges say?
It's a
Good
good lift.
lift.
Next lifter with the same weight. Paula Norton.
6 for 6 so far for Laney. She is having a great day so far.
Bars loaded for Paula.
Same weight on the bar here, 102.5 kilos for Paula. That looked pretty fast for a third, and that was a good lift for Paula. I think she has more in the tank.
Michelle Reddick.
110 kilos now on the bar for Michelle Rennick.
Saskatchewan.
This will be a 7.5 kilo PR for Michelle.
Bars loaded for Michelle.
Not today.
Next up to Haley Staniak from
Next we have Haley with 112.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Haley.
Sticks with it, not quite there today. Next up, another Canadian record attempt. This will be our third Canadian record attempt so far in this session. 126.5 kilos going on the bar for Brittany Schlater, attempting to break her own national record of 126 kilos.
26.5 kilos. 278.88 pounds for Brittany. National record attempt.
So again, typically lifts have to be made in increments of 2.5 kilos. If it's a record attempt, they can be made in increments of 0.5 kilos. So her previous record was 126 kilos. She's attempting to chip away at it now with an additional 0.5 kilos. Gets it up. What do the judges say? Good lift. New Canadian national record for Brittany Schlater. That concludes our bench press portion of our competition. We will be back in about 10 minutes. Join us then for the deadlifts. There's sure to be some excitement and some really great lifting going on. We'll talk to you soon. How was that?
lifters in the back room, you have just over 2 minutes now to change your opening attempts for deadlift. So lifters in the back room for the first flight, 2 minutes left to change your opening attempts for deadlift. Lifters, for the first flight of deadlifts, you only have 1 minute left to change your opening deadlift attempts for the first flight. 1 minute left. We start lifting in less than 4 minutes. All right, lifters, first flight coming up. No more changes to your opening attempts. We start lifting in 3 minutes. Okay, we're starting to lift in about 40 seconds. We need the platform crew, obviously the referees, jury duty. This is going to go pretty quick here. 2 flights deadlifts. We're starting.
Welcome back. We are about to begin our deadlifts, session 1 on our last day of lifting here at CPU Nationals. We are with our 84 and 84 plus kilo women. Session 1. Session 2 is going to be our 120 and 120 plus kilo men.
Our first lift is going to be Graceland Dugan from Ontario.
Starting off with Graceland Dugan, 150 kilos on the bar. The bar is loaded.
All right, here we go. Bars loaded, Graceland, 150 kilos.
During squats, lifters have to listen for 2 commands, squat and rack. In bench press, it's 3 commands, start, press, and rack. Deadlift, only 1 command. They can lift the bar as soon as they're ready. When they lock it out, they have to wait for the down command.
That's a good lift.
That's good. Next lifter.
We have Julianne next with 155 on the bar.
All right, bar is loaded for Julianne. So lifters have to basically lift the bar off the floor, stand straight up in spot. Hips. You have to wait for the down command.
Look like a good lift for Jules. Judges say 3 white lights.
Next lifter, Jillian,
We have Jillian next with 160 on the bar.
160. Bar is loaded for Jillian.
And that's a good lift.
That's a good lift. Next lifter, Clarice Cadmon.
170 now going on the bar for Clarice.
Bar is loaded for Clarice.
And that's a good lift.
Another 2.5 being added now for Olivia.
Bar is loaded for Olivia.
That is a good lift. I have goosebumps. We have Sylvie next with 175 on the bar.
Bar is loaded for Sylvie. Bar is loaded. Sylvie. You got 50 seconds or so.
I think Sylvie forgot her deadlift socks. It's mandatory to wear socks covering your shins so that if the bar scrapes, you don't bleed everywhere.
Lifters have a minute to begin their lift in the deadlift from the time bar is loaded is called. Sylvie has just under 30 seconds left.
You got 20 seconds. 19. You're getting down to about 10 seconds here. You only have a few seconds left. All right, unfortunately,
Okay, she couldn't quite get ready in time. She'll, I'm sure, be ready for her second. She can try that again.
All right, next lifter.
Or it looks like she increased by 10, so she'll...
We have Rashina next with 180 on the bar.
All right, bars loaded for Rashina.
It's a good lift.
Good lift. Same weight, Amanda Bristol.
We have Amanda with the same weight on the bar of 180.
Bars loaded for Amanda.
It's a good lift.
Next lifter.
We have Danielle next with 187.5 on the bar.
He runs at 187.5.
After Danielle, we'll be back to the top of the order with our second attempts.
All right, bars loaded for Danielle.
If Danielle makes this lift, she'll pretty much have first place locked up in the 84 kilo women's category. Coming in here with 2 national records already in squat and bench press. Easy lift for Danielle. 3 white lights.
And that's a good lift.
Good
All right,
lift.
let's go right back down now.
And we're back to the top with Gracelyn with 155 on the bar.
Moving right along here. Moving quickly through these deadlifts. Second attempts already. 155 down for Graceland. Bar is loaded. Graceland. All right,
Nope.
so we're back to try
Not
that
today
on
for
third
Gracelyn. Nice try.
attempt. Next lifter.
We have Julianne next with 162.5.
This will tie her personal best if she makes this lift.
Bars loaded. Bars loaded, Julianne Craig from Alberta.
And that is a good lift.
Julianne, next lifter, Jillian.
Made good work of that. 167.5 now on the bar for Jillian Maloney from Newfoundland.
Bars loaded for Jillian.
Locks her knees out. Woo.
That's a good
Good.
lift.
180 now going on the bar for Clarice Carbon from Quebec.
180 kilos. This guy from Quebec, 180 kilos. Bars loaded, Recordis.
This will be a 2.5 kilogram PR for Clarice.
And that is a good lift.
Next lifter, Olivia St. Leonard from Quebec,
We have Olivia next with 182.5 on the bar. As her friend, I know she worked really hard to get here.
Olivia always comes out with great determination. Good lift. Three-way lights from our judges.
Next lifter.
Sylvie up next, 185 kilos on the bar. Sylvie missed coming out for her first. They've increased her attempt by 10 kilos, so they must figure she is good to go. Spotters and loaders cleaning the bar a little bit. There may have been a little bit of blood on the bar there, so they'll disinfect it, chalk it up, get it ready for the next lifter.
You also don't want any baby powder residue left on the bar in case the other lifter uses a different grip. Don't want the bar slipping from their hands.
All right, bars loaded for Sylvie.
That's a good lift. Next we have Amanda with 185 on the bar.
Same weight. Bars loaded for Amanda. All right, good effort. She'll leave that to try
That is
Not
no
quite today.
lift.
She can try that one again on her third.
Saskatchewan, 190 for Rashina.
We have Rashina next with 190 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Rashina.
That is a good lift. We have Danielle next with 200 on the bar.
This will be a 7.5 kilo PR for Danielle if she makes this lift. 440 pounds, previous personal best, 192.5.
All right, bars loaded for Danielle.
Yeah.
That is a good lift for Danielle. Very happy there, giving her coach Bryce a hug. I believe that's what Danielle feels is her most difficult lift, so very happy with the PR there. Back to the top of the order here. First up is going to be Gracelyn Dugan, 155 kilos on the bar. It's looking like we're going to have a little bit of a battle here for third place in our women's 84 kilo class. Only 2.5 kilos right now are separating Olivia and Sylvie. So it'll be a battle for third between the two of them. Danielle pretty much has first locked up. Roshena has silver pretty much in the bag.
Nope.
All right, good effort, Grace.
Good try, Grace.
Next lifter,
We have Julianne next with 167.5 on the bar.
167.5 right now. Julianne sitting in third, and she pulls this. She'll move to second temporarily. With another flight to go at this point, she'll move to second.
Tied her PR on her second, going for a 5 kilo PR here. Shout out to one of our sponsors, Zone Smelling Salts.
Bars loaded for Julianne.
And that was
That's
a good lift.
This moves her from third to second place in her weight class. We have Jillian next with 175 on the bar.
I think we may see some last minute attempt changes coming up here between Olivia and Sylvie. Again, they're only 2.5 kilos apart in their total. They're only 2.5 kilos apart for their third. Good effort, not quite today for Jillian. Shaking her referee's hands.
We have Amanda next with 185 on the bar. She's successful with this attempt. This will move her from third to first place. I don't know why I feel nervous for her. That is no lift for Amanda, but she still stays in third place, which is incredible for nationals. We have Olivia next with 190 on the bar.
Olivia here sitting in third place. She will stay in third place for the time being if she makes this lift. We will probably see Sylvie's attempt go up if Olivia makes this lift. They'll want to pull into that third place position. And that is no lift. 3 blue cards from the judges. Blue card is for either downward motion of the bar or hitching, meaning resting it on the thighs as you pull it up.
Bars loaded, lifters in the back. You only have 1 more minute to change your opening attempts. Bars loaded for Clarice Carbone. Lifters in the back.
Clarice up now with 190 kilos on the bar.
Bars loaded.
is no lift.
Next lifter. Sylvie Dubé
We have
Forsman.
Sylvie next with 192.5 on the bar.
Sylvie makes this lift. She will pull into the bronze medal position. Currently in fourth. 7.5 kilo increase from her second, sorry.
Lower for Sylvie. Lifters next flight, no more changes. Lifters next flight, no more changes.
This will be a 2.5 kilo PR for Sylvie. And she does it. What do the judges say?
That's a good lift.
One red light.
Next lifter, Christina
Blue card from one of the judges, but she has 2 white lights. That was a good lift, and the bronze medal in the 84 kilo class for Sylvie. Roshena up next, 195 kilos on the bar. Roshena currently in second place, where she will stay if she makes this pull.
Bars loaded for Roshena. She was sitting in second place, and she pulled this. She stays in second place. She's on the podium already. Trying to increase her total. A big pull.
Oh, not quite today. She'll still walk away with a silver medal. Awesome day for Roshena.
Final lifter, 84 kilo.
We have Danielle next with 205 on the bar. And if she's successful with this attempt, she will be in first place.
205 kilo. Danielle's had a really good day so far. Looking to go 9 for 9, 205 kilos.
Danielle's also looking at a 9 for 9 day here. Just a fantastic lifter. Wonderful day for her. Looking here to add 12.5 kilos to her deadlift PR. 2 national records, squat and bench.
That is a good lift. Looked very smooth.
Gold medal winner right there, Danielle Philibert in the women's 84 kilo class.
We have Christine next with 160 on the bar.
Our first lifter, Christine earned 160 kilos. These are all 84 plus kilo ladies here, vying for top 3 spots. Bars loaded for Christine.
That was a good lift. Nice and easy opener.
Ashley Bigland.
We have Ashley next with 167.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Ashley.
Video thing's gone. That is a good lift for Ashley. We have Eileen next with 167.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Eileen.
Lainey Bishop having a great day here. PR in squat and bench. Nice, easy looking deadlift for her.
Nice easy opener.
That was a good lift.
Next lifter,
We have Paula next with 180 on the bar.
all the way from Armfire, from your Ottawa, Paula Norton, 180 kilos. Bars loaded.
Okay. I don't know how to do that, but Jordan, can you tell Mike that we've lost the video feed over there at Strong Arm?
That's a good lift for Paula. We have Natasha next with 182.5 on the bar. It's an easy 402-pound opener. No big deal.
Bars loaded for Natasha.
That is a good lift for Natasha.
Next lifter,
We have Christine next with 182.5 on the bar.
bars loaded for Christine.
And that is no lift. Oh, no, it is a good lift. Sorry, I
One,
can't see the
one
light
red
here.
card from our side judge. She wasn't quite locked out. Knees maybe were a little soft, shoulders not quite back.
Bars loaded for Michelle.
187.5 kilos on the bar here for Michelle Rennick from Saskatchewan.
And that is a good lift for Michelle. We have Haley next with 210 on the bar.
Haley's from Manitoba.
Oh, imagine your opener being 462 pounds.
Bars loaded for Haley.
And that is a good lift for Haley.
Ontario.
We have Brittany next with 225 on the bar.
Final deadlift attempt. First attempt.
Brittany Schlater holds the national record in the deadlift in the 84 plus kilo women's category at 242.5.
Bars loaded for Brittany. 496 pounds.
Just flew right up. And it's a good lift for Brittany. We have Christine next with 172.5 on the bar.
Thank you to our session sponsors, SBD Canada. Really slick looking shirts up there on the platform. Strength, Belief, Determination on the front. I actually bought one from Inner Strength Products this week. Excited to wear it when I get back home to Edmonton.
Bars loaded for Christine.
Christine starting us off on our seconds here in Flight B.
That is a good lift. We have Eileen next with 175 on the bar.
175, Ronnie Bishop. Bars loaded. Ronnie.
Lainey is a sumo puller, meaning she has her feet apart wide, hands between her legs when she pulls the bar.
And it's a good lift for Eileen. We have Ashley next with 177.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Ashley.
It's no lift. She got 2 red lights.
Blue card.
We have Paula next with 190.
Paula North. 190. Bars loaded for Paula North.
That is a good lift for Paula. We have Natasha next with 192.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Natasha.
That is a good lift. We have Christine next with 192.5 on the bar.
Bars loaded for Christine.
And that is a good lift. We have Michelle next with 197.5, which is 435.41 pounds.
Bars loaded for Michelle.
That's a good lift.
That's a good lift, Michelle.
We have
Michelle-
Haley next with 220 on the bar.
Michelle currently holds the Saskatchewan provincial record with 200.5 kilos. She just got 197.5. We'll see if she's going to attempt to break her provincial record with her next attempt.
Bars loaded for Haley.
That is a good lift.
One red card from one of the side judges. Felt she wasn't quite locked out, but 2 white lights is all you need, and that's what she got. 237.5 now going on the bar for Brittany Schlater, 523 pounds. Again, this will be 5 kilos off of Brittany's personal best and Canadian national record. I'm sure they'll be looking at how this moves to see if they want to try to break that on her third attempt. Spotters and loaders roll the bar to the front of the platform when they're cleaning it and then roll it back just so that all the baby powder, chalk, etc. that's being brushed off the bar when it's being cleaned stays at the front of the platform, and the lifters are not standing in that when they are attempting to lift.
All right, bars loaded for Brittany.
Brittany being coached by Jeff Butt from Newfoundland. He's been a world coach for Team Canada many times.
Whoa.
That moved very well.
That's a good lift.
All right, here we go. Final deadlift.
Starting our final deadlifts of this session here. First up, Ashley Vickland, 177.5 kilos on the bar. Brittany Schlater pretty much has gold locked up at this point. We could see a bit of a battle for second and third. Currently 10 kilos separating Haley and Michelle Rennick.
All right, bars loaded.
Brittany Schlater will be attempting a Canadian national record at the end of the flight here. They've put in 251.5 for her final attempt.
And that is no lift for Ashley, but her hair still looks glam.
A little bit of downward motion hitching there on the bar. Blue cards from our judges. 182.5 now going on the bar for Laney.
Bars loaded for Christine.
Sorry, next up is Christine, 177.5 kilos.
So Christine pulls this, she moves up a spot if they want to place as high as possible. good effort, Christine. Christine's had a good
No
day.
lift for Christine.
Next lifter, 182.
We have Eileen next with 182.5 on the bar.
182.5, Eileen Bishop from Alberta. Eileen's sitting in fifth. She wants to stay in fifth, so she just pulled her. She maintains her spot for the moment. Bars loaded for Eileen.
Here comes Laney now. Not quite today.
No lift for Eileen.
Always a smile on her face, though, thanking our referees.
We have Paula next with 197.5 on the bar.
Interesting situation developing here between our second and third place lifters right now, Haley and Michelle. Haley is the lighter lifter. If they tie, she will come in second. Michelle has the lower lot number. So if they...
Let's go, Paula.
If they were attempting to lift the same weight, Michelle would need to go first. Michelle's lifting quite a bit less for third than Haley.
That is a good lift. Paula just secured herself fourth place.
Next lifter, Natasha Ching from Nova Scotia, 200 kilos.
We have Natasha next with 200 on the bar.
Wants to keep her position. She wants to pull this. She pulls it, she stays in the sixth spot. Bars loaded for Natasha.
Not today. That's no lift for Natasha. We have Christine next with 200 on the bar.
So Christine now sitting in seventh. She pulls it, she moves us up a spot to sixth.
Christine will move from 7th to 6th if she makes this pull. 200 kilograms will be a 5 kilo PR for her.
No lift for her. We have Michelle next with 210 on the bar. I don't know why I froze there.
If Michelle makes this pull, she'll move for now into second place. She has to make this lift, otherwise she will get the bronze medal. If not, she'll force Haley's hand. Haley will have to make her third deadlift. This is a 12.5 kilo increase from Michelle's second.
Michelle, bars loaded.
Will be a 9.5 kilo PR for her. Not quite today.
No
Michelle
lift for
will walk
Michelle.
away with the bronze medal in our women's 84
Next
plus
up, the 222.5 Haley.
category. Haley will walk away with silver, and Brittany Schlater will walk away with gold.
We have Haley with 222.5 on the bar. If she's successful, she'll stay in second place.
Bars loaded.
I believe Haley is going to time out on this lift. She doesn't need it. She's already locked up second place. So she will time out, and then we will have Brittany Schlater. They've entered 251.5 on the bar for Brittany's third attempt. That will be a Canadian national record. She'll be breaking her own record of 242.5. So it'll be a 9 kilo PR. She must be feeling good today, or lifting. She's had an incredible day of lifting. She's gone 8 for 8 so far. Just a few seconds left here to time out Haley, and then they will reload the bar and get it ready for Brittany.
All right, so Haley's your second place finisher. Right now, we have 251.5 Brittany Schlater from Ontario.
We have Brittany next with 251.5. She's attempting a national record with 554.46 pounds.
She's looking to get a Canadian deadlift record, 251.5. She's looking to get Canadian.
And if she's successful, she'll also stay in first place.
This is 554.46.
Big pull for Brittany.
Huge deadlift. National record deadlift total. National deadlift record as well. 84 kilo plus. Last deadlift in the session. Our gold medal winner. She wants a few records though. And the bar is loaded for Brittany. National deadlift record.
Here we go. Bar is loaded. Canadian record attempt, 554 pounds. Women's 84 plus kilo category.
Good setup.
It's moving. She gets it up. What do the judges say? Oh.
Judges say no lift.
Not quite locked out. Knees a little bit soft. Shoulders not quite back there. No lift. She'll have that one in the future.
Still got her in my box.
Thank you all for joining us. That concludes our morning session. Our afternoon session, men 120, 120 plus, will start at 12:30. Please come back and join our commentators. There will be lots of excitement there. Again, I'm Sandra. Thank you for joining us.
I'm Anna. It has been a pleasure. That was awesome. Thanks.
Attention, attention please. Can we get all the ladies in the last session from the 84 and 84 plus to the main stage for awards? All the ladies in the 84 and 84 plus to the main stage for the awards, please.
Upgraded to a younger Ottawa voice, did it? I said Sandro needs an espresso. He's starting to get a little mellow.
Sonny, yeah. It's starting to get mellow. Ladies, 84 and 84 plus, please to the main stage for awards. 84 and 84 plus.
Hello, everybody. Can we please get all the 84 and 84 plus women onto platform 2? I suppose it's our only platform today. Right on stage, everybody. Right on stage. Keep going.
Just waiting on one or two ladies, please. Brittany Schlater, please to the main stage. Brittany to the main stage. Okay, ladies, we're just going to do a quick photo before we hand out the awards, please. All 84 and 84 plus athletes from the last session, please to the main stage. Come on up, join the photo. Okay, don't go anywhere, ladies. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Before we hand out the awards, Danielle Filbert. Danielle, to the main stage, please. Danielle. Okay, before we give out the awards, let's give these women a big round of applause. They put on one heck of a show. Okay, we're going to give out our 84 Open Awards. In third place, Sylvie Dubois-Forsland from Manitoba. And the silver medal awarded to Rashina Grzybowski. And our gold medal winner, Danielle Filbert. Congratulations, ladies. Top 3, 84. Now moving on to the 84 plus. Our bronze medalist of the day, Michelle Renneck. Silver medalist, Haley Kostenak. And the gold medalist, hailing from Ontario, Brittany Schlater. And these are your top 3 84 plus in the open division. Of them? Of everyone? Okay, we're going to do one more photo for LVD Media of everybody on the platform again with your medals. Now that Danielle's here, so come on in, please. And you're done, and you're done. For everyone in the crowd right now, don't go too far. We've got one more session. It's going to be starting at 12:30, so 24 more minutes, and we're going to have our super heavyweight males. And there's a few meat shirts left at the entrance if you want to get some swag for the 2020 Nationals. And if you're excited to volunteer and you love this sport, we're always looking for some additional help once the next session is over with Teardown.